Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your girl Neek, and you tune in to Neek at Night. I'm over here having a bad hair day. It is wash day for me, so I say, you know what? Let me throw on the towel, the earrings. I got my hoodie on, and let's get into some things. Now, it has been a while since I covered Chrisean, Blueface, Jaidyn, and the whole circus. But today, I turned on my social media. Okay, I'm looking down all of the Instagram and social medias and seeing what we gonna talk about today because I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent. Okay, I'm like, listen, girl, get into this content, get a little more consistent, ruffle feathers here and there if you have to, and just, do your thing on YouTube. And y'all know anytime I talk about Chrisean, it is the rufflest of feathers, okay? People be mad. Child, y'all know the old lady, like a 70, 80-year-old lady cursed me out, child. It be a lot going on. The feathers get ruffled. So, I have to take a break here and there from covering Chrisean topic because like-minded people attract like-minded people. And if you talk about people, their fans will follow. And the same type of delayed speeds will follow as well. And they will attack in your comment section, So for my mental health, I try to take breaks here and there. But being that I turned on my phone and looking at all the socials and everybody is talking about Chrisean and Jaidyn going at it, I said, you know what? Why not? Okay, why not? I've been peeping that they have been taking jabs at one another for some time now. And my earliest recollection of things like really kicking up was early January. So early January is when I started to take a notice that they have been, throwing shade back and forth to one another. Now, if you guys don't remember, and before I get to the most recent stuff that's going on, let me bring you guys up to speed on some of the stuff I was able to catch up on House of Blues. Now, there are content creators that keep up with them on a daily. Shout out to my moderator, Grape Tea News. He be on Chrisean's head. And House of Blues also is keeping up with the circus as well. So let me go on over to House of Blues and kind of give you guys somewhat of a backstory. Now, I'm not going to cover all the ins and outs because, as you guys know, I get bored of a story and I move on. And quite naturally, I have been bored of Chrisean and Blueface and the whole thing because honestly and truly, at the end of the day, all they do is switch places in the dummy seat. Okay, one get out the dummy seat and then the next one get in the dummy seat and then they just switch off and take turns back and forth. Right now it's Chrisean's turn. Later it'll be back Jaidyn's turn and so on and so forth. Neither one of them are growing truly from this situation. Neither one of them are completely bossing up and doing what they got to do to elevate for themselves. Neither one of them are doing it. Okay, so I'm not about to play on either side. Okay, they both are taking turns in the dummy seat and they both are making shots at one another that apply to the other one at another point in time. I'm like, girl, I had high hopes for Jaidyn because she appeared to be bossing up, but somehow, some way, she keeps falling back into Blueface's trap. Now, I know that they have a lot of history and they've been together since high school, but at some point in time, you got to stop letting people play in your face. Now, Blueface is around town FaceTiming any girl that will let him, looking like a preschool coloring book by the face. And he got a different girl popping up every week saying that they are dating him different girls posting screenshots of video visits from the jailhouse. And I'm just trying to figure out why y'all continue to allow him to play in y'all face and play on y'all pH balance. I don't understand. But anyways, so around January, the beginning of January, there was a resurfaced clip of Chrisean, and it was the time that Carlissa went and popped up on Chrisean to see Junior. So Carlissa was doing a reality show, and this was shortly after Chrisean had Junior. She was staying in that house. And Carlissa showed up with reality TV show cameras. She filmed herself talking to Chrisean. And in this meetup, Chrisean was talking about Jaidyn. She was calling Jaidyn big or whatever. Let me play a little bit.
Not like that, but I'm not doing a high horse like that big fat bitch and Piggy at the house. Like, I'm saying. I'm not.
What's that lady?
Well, you can't be calling you can't be calling your son's brother's mom fat bitch.
Where you want who?
Your son's
right here.
Brother.
All right. So this video resurfaced, and it was of Carlissa meeting the baby. And to that, also, simultaneously, Jaidyn took shots at Chrisean, and she said, being a bitter second BM is crazy work. Now, this was the beginning of January. So in the midst of them taking shots at each other, Blueface decided to reopen his restaurant. So by January 17th, and I'm just going off of the dates based on when House of Blues posted it, he had a soft launch opening to his restaurant. Now, at the soft launch opening to his restaurant, both Jaidyn and Chrisean were in attendance. So Chrisean was there promoting the restaurant, and also in attendance was Jaidyn and her kids promoting the restaurant. And they even themselves eating while Chrisean was in the corner. So as you see right here, they were at the restaurant. They're eating. It's Carlissa, Jaidyn, and then over in that corner over here, all the way in the back, you see Chrisean eating.
Babies. Friends, babies. We got babies. Baby mamas. Baby daddies.
I only do it with no caffeine.
I'll see y'all on the Patreon. All right, let's clock it.
All right. So as you see, Chrisean was also there. Now, after they left, Chrisean...
The only time I mentioned anybody was today because I encountered them in real life. Yeah. I do not get online and start talking to my fans. I don't do that no more. I grew the fuck up. Now, shit.
It's more peaceful like that.
Hey, go eat this motherfucking food. You feel me? Like, shit. It slapped the ops in the face. Man, he got the ops eating there. That's how you know you're doing something right. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So Chrisean goes off and she says that Jaidyn and Blueface's children and Blueface's mother are the ops, and the ops were eating in the restaurant. Now, also in attendance was Carlissa's mother. I guess she also showed up with Chrisean, and it sent Carlissa into a spiral. So last month, Clarissa was going into a spiral because it brung up all of these triggers from her childhood and her mother allowing men to creep into her bedroom and do things and da-da-da. And she got triggered when she saw her mother holding Junior and so on and so forth. And Chrisean was going off because she didn't feel like they should have been there. They were the ops. Blueface's children and his mother were the ops. All right. So then fast forward, there was a clip of Clarissa, and she had a clip asking Jaidyn if she would allow the son of Chrisean and her children to intermingle. And Jaidyn says she didn't, in a nutshell, feel comfortable with that. All right. So then fast forward, Ronnie passes away. Everybody blames Chrisean. They say that she's part of it, blah, 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 blah. Fast forward, some more. So then Jaidyn comes online and she falls out publicly with one of her friends. Now, this is just a quick summary. All of the people, all of the bloggers that keep up with them on a day-to-day will go are definitely going more in depth. So, it is what it is. So Jaidyn, and this is, let's see the timestamp, a day ago. So fast forward from January up until yesterday, Jaidyn reveals that her friend that was at the proposal when Blueface proposed to her was secretly going behind her back and sleeping with him at the same time. So she came to social media and she said last week after she was on a blank rampage, she texted me and told me to fight. I went to the house and park. She never showed. Later that night, I got a call. They told me that whole time me and her was homegirls. She was banging my BD and we saw the video. It was mid, by the way. So Jaidyn came forward and she alleged that her friend, a girl by the name of Sadie, had been banging Blueface, and she revealed that she also saw a videotape of said interaction with Blueface and the girl Sadie. And I'm guessing that Chrisean ran back to Blueface and told him about what was going on and what Jaidyn was doing online. So after Chrisean went back and reported to Blueface of the goings-ons that was going on, then Blueface, I guess, gave her authorization to delete her music videos off of social media and delete all of the work that they had did in music. So Chrisean was happy to report back about, Jaidyn releasing footage of different interactions and putting the girl on blast. And I guess that made Blueface feel some type of way after Jaidyn did not answer his phone calls. Now, according to Carlissa in a YouTube video, Jaidyn refused to answer Blueface phone calls. And then that prompted the videos on YouTube to be deleted. All right. So the videos were deleted and she went off on Chrisean because I'm assuming that, it's evident that Chrisean is Blueface's mandated reporter. She reports to him and tells him everything that's going on. And I believe she had said it also, that she was going to report what was going on. And Jaidyn said, ooh, scary, my YouTube videos are gone. Tell my BD, his B, about the videos she was showing off when she found out he F'd my ex-homegirl. They both ran through the Migos on my mama. Now, if you guys don't know which homegirl is at the center of all of this, let me give you guys a quick recap because we covered the proposal when she got proposed to by Blueface, and she was the loudest one in the background. All right. So this is one of my videos where I was sharing, and this was a video I posted a year ago, October 23rd, 2023, almost 2 years ago. And this was the proposal.
Hold up. I need y'all to listen. Y'all ready?
What's the what?
Y'all know I love Jaidyn, right?
Love her.
Y'all know this is the woman of my dreams, right?
And then, wait, shut up.
So the homegirl you hear yelling the loudest in the back is the girl that I guess Jaidyn found out was sleeping with Blueface. All right, so that was when he... All right, hold on. Let me fast forward so you can see the girl. All right, and so there was more reactions of Jaidyn very, 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 very happy about this moment. She was crying. She couldn't stop the tears, and this is a little bit more footage. All right, so the girl that's yelling and saying, "I'm a bridesmaid! I'm a bridesmaid!" That's the one. This one right here with the glasses on her head. So this girl right here is the one that Jaidyn called out for sleeping with Blueface, and the one that she alleged to have saw a video of them doing the hanky-panky going round and round and round. So I guess apparently because Jaidyn was airing all of this business out and refused to accept Blueface phone calls, he retaliated by removing all of her videos via Chrisean doing so. So Jaidyn... This is All right, and so there was more reactions of Jaidyn very, 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 very happy about this moment. She was crying. She couldn't stop the tears, and this is a little bit more footage. So Jaidyn, all right. I think I have more clips as well. Hold on. I just want y'all to see. Oh, wait. Maybe that is it of that. But there was more clips of her homegirls and everything. So Jaidyn had got mad that this girl was going behind her back, sleeping with Blueface, and she told it online. Blueface, I guess, in turn, got mad because she was not accepting his phone calls. And Chrisean then, in turn, went and ran and reported it to him. And I'm trying to find the tweet because there was either a video or a tweet that I read that Chrisean had said something along the lines of like, "Oh, watch when I tell my baby daddy," or it was something like that. She did, or whatever. And then after that, she the music videos and everything got removed. So that brings us to now where Jaidyn and Chrisean are going back and forth, and Chrisean's fans are extremely impressed by her ChatGPT responses. They believe that Chrisean has grown. They believe that this demonstrates growth. And we're going to get on into it. So Jaidyn posted up a post and she said, "All my BDBs hit the Migos for a repost and a McChicken. Who marry a N that don't call his kids and owe child support? Just give me my money." And then she said, "Tainted P means everything it touch go to ish. Do your homework. Everything one of them bees touch, either in jail, broke, homeless, not here anymore, or confused. All my bees hit the Migos for a repost and a chicken." And then that's when she said, ooh, scary, my YouTube videos are gone. Tell my BD his B about the videos she was showing off when she found out he F'd my ex-homegirl. They both ran through the Migos on my mama. Now, before I go any further, I want to address this first tweet where she says, who marry a N who don't call his kids and owe child support? Well, Jaidyn. Now, again, I had high hopes for Jaidyn because she appears to be the least problematic. She appears to be a person that is a lot more smarter than Chrisean, but she falls in the trap of her baby daddy. Now, Jaidyn, I have to be real with you, honey. You were the same one who was gonna marry him while he was not allegedly taking care of his child. Now, he was calling that little boy Charles Barkley. He was calling that little boy everything but a child of God, not claiming him. And you were front and center in line and okay with it, okay? So you were okay with him not being there, not being a part of that little boy's life. And you were okay with him being absent, and you accepted a ring all while all of that was going on. Now, the same thing that he do with you, he will do to you. And that is the same thing that he has done to Chrisean time and time again. Now, Chrisean, just like he was ignoring you and not taking care of your child when he felt like he was Charles Barkley and sharing his pecker online and all of that, is the same thing that he's going to do to you again and again and again, like he's been doing anytime he gets mad or wants a new flavor of the week. Like I said in the beginning, he allows, or both of them allow themselves to be in the dummy seat and take turns, okay? And they both are doing the same thing over and over and over again. One week is Chrisean, the next week it is Jaidyn, all right? And they both are accepting and doing the same stuff. Now, here is the message that Chrisean fans are so proud about, and they are so ecstatic in saying that she has grown. Let's read it. She says, again, nobody's playing victim. Now you trying to play, but it ain't gonna work for real. It's weird this beef dragged way too long from 2020. You truly don't like me and stand me because of a man. Chrisean, ain't that the reason why you don't like her? You cheated with Blueface while you knowingly knew they were in a relationship. You made her the enemy. Didn't like her because of a man. But then now you're saying that she don't like you because of a man? Both of y'all are saying stuff that applies to the other one. And both of you guys are saying things that you both have done and been privy to and accepted. So she says, again, nobody's playing victim. Now you trying to play, but it ain't gonna work for real. It's weird. This beef dragged way too long from 2020. You truly don't like me and stand me because of a man. That's only why we aren't cool. Okay. He stopped talking to you, deleted everything off his socials, not because he's mad, but because we are setting boundaries. We? You and Blueface are setting boundaries? Y'all setting boundaries. That's what he told you was happening? We are setting boundaries. But F that. Say if me and him don't work out, you're crashing out, motivated him to disconnect because obviously you felt disrespected from him, but he had the upper hand with stuff. What you blaming me for y'all fallout? I can't get with the tough thingy you doing. you and I both know who will get whooped if we actually go there. Now, on to the chat GPT portion of it. All right. So this was the chat GPT form. Now, this was her, writing somewhat, and then chat GPT entered the chat. She said, at Jaidyn, I married him because I took a risk on love. You worried about why I married him. I'm wondering why our kids ain't fully met. Well, Chrisean, ain't you the same one that said that your child couldn't meet her? Before she publicly stated that she was uncomfortable meeting or having her children around you, you constantly displayed that you had disdain for his children. You constantly, on several occasions, stated that they can never see your child. On several occasions, you stated that your child is a $1 billion baby and that your child was not the same as their children. Now, anytime you had access to his social media, you would delete his children off of his page and only post your child on his page. Now, I've been covering y'all for a while, and the Rocktards act slow and oblivious, and they give you a lot of excuses because you had a dysfunctional household, the same dysfunctional household many of them grew up in, and many people have grew up in and done better with their lives. But because you had a dysfunctional household, they give you many of excuses. But on several occasions, anytime you had access to his social media, you tried to erase his children's existence. Okay? Not Jaidyn off the page. You would erase his children off the page, and you would adamantly state how your child is never coming in contact with her children. You said it time and time again on several occasions. So I find it funny that in this paragraph that your fans are praising and saying, oh, girl, stop. All right. She said, I married him because I took a risk on love. You worried about why I married him. I'm wondering why our kids ain't fully met. You held my son when he was 3 to 4 months old. I understand that you're feeling hurt and disappointed right now, and I truly empathize with what you're going through. It's important to acknowledge those feelings, but I also want to remind you that your worth isn't defined by someone else's actions. I'm passing you this advice because someone once told this when I was crashing out. You have so much potential and strength within you, and I believe in your ability to overcome this and create something amazing for yourself and your kids. You can't be confused if he don't call the kids, if you bragging online how you don't pick up calls. Telling the world F him while he's locked up? Oh my God. Plus, his mother, Clarissa, exploiting our babies? While I don't agree with abandonment or how things have unfolded with our children's father, I want you to know that you don't have to carry the weight of his decisions. You're not alone, and you deserve to be happy. Everyone does. Okay? It's okay, but most importantly, don't lose sight of your own power. You have the ability to rise above and create the life you truly deserve for yourself. self. One where you can feel confident, strong, and ready to show your kids what true resilience looks like. Going back and forth about a man isn't me anymore. Chrisean, now, 2 weeks ago, wasn't you just trying to set up Zeus fights and set up arrangements to fight behind this same man and set up fights to fight Jaidyn? But you delivered a week later? I mean, hey, God works in mysterious ways, and unfortunately for you, your fans are very forgiving, even though to me, you playing with God and in his face. But anyways, let's continue. This beef we got is played out. When Blueface wrote that diss track for you towards me, that's where you messed up at. Doing things out of spite don't work. I mean, is this the same spite that you used when you spitefully showed their daughter to the internet before they could share their daughter to the internet? When you spitefully leaked tapes on Jaidyn's birthday? When you spitefully would do things strategically every year on her birthday when Blueface would spend time with the kids? When you spitefully came to the internet? Shall I continue? Because we cannot be speaking of the same spite, honey. But anyways, I'm glad you are delivered this week. And the beef is played out today after you feel you've got what you wanted by him removing or doing something to her that you feel hurts her, but he's going to do the same thing to you when he gets out. He's going to play in your face in the worst way, and you are going to be the one crying a river, and you're going to be using God to do it, and you're going to use your fans and weaponize how he used you. It's coming. I can already predict it now. Her going live, he gets out of jail, she's crying. How could you cheat on me? How could you treat me this way? I stopped working for you. I held Blueface down. I paid all the bills. I helped you get your restaurant. I let you control my money. I let you tell me not to work. I stayed in the house, hidden and inside, and not taking care of my responsibilities, all because you said so, for you to get out. And how dare you cheat on me when you get outside, the same way that you've been cheating on me while you've been locked up. Now, every other week, there's a new woman that's showing screenshots that she's cheating with you, and there's screenshots of girls getting tattoos of you, and you making other girls your profile picture from behind bars. But how dare you make me sit in the house and do prison time with you while you're in jail? I'm in jail. Ain't that what she said? While you're in jail, I'm in jail. And I sacrificed all this for you to come and cheat. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Like, literally, bookmark this live, screen record it, and save it in the drafts, because it's coming. Blueface has not changed. Chrisean has not changed, and the only thing that is suffering is the children. Now, y'all could be impressed by this flip flop flap that she wrote up, and how chat GP work? You give it a summary and it write out a paragraph. Y'all could be easily fooled, but I am not, okay? Because growth would be you putting your foot down when he playing in your face. Growth would be bossing up, taking care of your responsibilities, taking control of your life, and doing what you need to do for your child. That's growth. Growth is change behavior. Growth is putting yourself first, okay? This is bullshit. It's not growth, okay? And I'm sick and tired of reading all of the damn comments under the blog talking about, oh my God, Chrisean has grown so much. Where has she shown you growth? This paragraph? Because her actions contradict every word. All of her actions contradict every word that is said here. She ain't taking care of her responsibilities. She ain't taking care of what she need to. She about to go to jail, ain't going and handling her court business, all behind running behind a man, ain't working, ain't taking bookings, ain't rapping. Now, I don't like the rap, but y'all do. She ain't putting out no damn junior. She ain't putting out no junior songs. She ain't doing nothing because Blueface told her not to. That's not growth. Growth is realizing that while you love a man, you got to love yourself more. Now, her being young is not a fucking excuse. She got a baby. She got responsibilities. It's time to grow up. A lot of y'all give her that, she's young, she's young, she's young. I've seen girls younger than that boss up and put themselves first and do what they gotta do. Running behind Blueface looking like, and I don't know if he taking drugs, but he looks like he's taking every single one available up in that jailhouse. He looking tweaked out, strung out, and he looking like a 5-year-old wrote and drew all over his face with a different girl every week popping up on social media. But let's continue reading this, child. I had time today. Let me sip my little iced coffee. I can hear the rock tards. They fuming, honey. I'm not even reading the chat, and I know I'm gonna do the rock tards a solid. Even better. I'm gonna play me getting cursed out by a rock tard, y'all. I know y'all mad, but I'm going. It's an 80-year-old woman that cursed me out, child. I'm gonna play it for y'all in a second, but let's finish reading this. All right. She says, this beef we got is played out. When Blueface wrote that diss track for you towards me, that's where you messed up at. Doing things out of spite don't work. Even when I made Mr. Take You, I directed every lyric to him, not you. But even that was lame on my end, because doing things to people because it's done to me don't really satisfy the spirit. It corrupts your soul and your heart and causes setbacks and delays. Nobody wins beefing over penis. Beefing with you is childish, and our kids are related. Back when I was 20 to 23, my brain wasn't fully developed, so beefing with anyone was funny. But this isn't funny anymore. It's weird. And I truthfully feel like you probably was drunk as F tweeting your emotions. But I had to learn this stuff don't do nothing but make crashing out a bad habit. Instead, put all that energy into your craft. And by the way, I'm taking this advice as well. Really? Interesting. Jaidyn says, Chrisean, I wouldn't read all that even if I was paid. For the love of God, shut the F up. Then Chrisean replied and said, you replied, which means you read it. That's all. The truth can never be a diss. You screaming about money and child support? How much you need? Your bookings pay $7,000. That don't include flights and hotels and food. They slowed up. Nobody's booking you right now. Chrisean, Both of you guys are in the same boat, sweets. Both of you guys are in the same boats, honey. Okay? You both depend on Blueface to facilitate the bookings, make the bookings. And since he's not here to drum up drama on social media, nobody's booking either one of y'all. Now, I could see if you made that comment like you was all booked up and you know, you had your calendar was booked. You're not booked either, babes. Like, huh? You're not booked either. Like, what's going on? She said, your bookings pay $7,000. That don't include flight and hotels and food. They slowed up. Nobody's booking you right now. So I get the frustration, but don't drag me in it. Take that up with him. You crashing out on the internet is a cry for help, and it's unnecessary. And Zeus only giving you $20K for the reunion. Your rent probably $11K a month or less. And if you got a car note, those funds ain't matching ish hitting. So I get it. And if you got your own money, what you screaming for child support? That end puts you in position to be a star. You said out your own mouth, he's a good dad. Which one is it? And why type a message disrespecting God? Because you upset with everyone? The Jesus joke isn't funny. I'll pull up to the reunion just to prove that ish is all phony. But the difference between me and you is they gave you $20K. And I only take $200K. That's a big difference. And if they don't got that for me, then they can move around. At least hustle your $20K. You probably would have got more if you stood out and whooped Biggie like you was supposed to. Instead, brick Barbie stiff as F. Now, Chrisean, again, just because you request $200,000 and you're not going to work unless they pay you $200,000, does not mean that you're making smart decisions. Because if you're requesting $200,000 and they're not paying you $200,000, then that means you're getting $0. So if she's getting $20,000 a month and you're demanding $200,000 and they're not paying you said $200,000 because per your words, if they don't pay you, then you're going to move along. I'm trying to figure out what math you're computing here. Because I'm like, well, damn, $20,000 a month. But I request $200,000. But I'm not getting. I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on one second. I'm trying to figure out. So if I ask for $200,000 and I don't get $200,000, so in a year's time, let's say she's getting 200. So you do one reunion. The reunion is only once a year. Let's say they pay you $200,000, right? Let's say they pay you $200,000 to do the reunion, right? The reunion is one time a year. So you get $200,000 for the year. Great. $200,000 for a few hours work. But if she get $20,000 a month, she's making $40,000 more than you for the year, and her exposure monthly being on the show is generating other revenue from constantly being on the screen each month from her other. Sure. Anyway, so let me continue. All right. Let's go. Oh, and then this is her friend that said that she slept with Offset.
But yeah, I don't hang out with homewreckers. I don't hang out with people that are soul snatchers. I do not hang around with anything that does not go under my morals anymore. And if you're my friend, you gotta be under my morals, because that's what I learned for real. Like, you can't, like, it's gotta stop there. Like, I know sometimes you guys might think, oh, my friend is just, they're gonna change. They're gonna change. They're gonna change. No, choose friends that fall under your morals. That's all I'm saying. Crazy. But yeah, I don't hang out with homewreckers. I don't hang out with.
All right. So that was a clip of her friend. And let me give you guys, I always do this refresher whenever I cover them, because one of these days, Chrisean is going to listen to her words from years ago and realize everything that she claimed Jaidyn was is everything that she became. All right? Now, I play this often because one of these days, if she's looking at my videos, she will realize that she became everything that. Let me play her words from 2 years ago, and we're going to be out.
Because she's a baby mom, you know what I'm saying? She feels some type of way because, yeah, I was being touchy. I don't give a f***. He was toxic. This, he cool as shit. I think he's cute. I don't know. I'm a big baby. I'm clingy, but it's all genuine shit. It's not no me. Nigga, right? Nobody get the walk. That's off limits. So not gonna be. So don't even be scared. It's like, what are you scared for? I ain't even do shit with the nigga. Yeah. So like, it's like playing. So I'm just playing. So it's just like, I be confused. So that's the whole situation. Like, for me, explaining my part about how I feel about the situation with the baby mom, feeling whatever she feel about me. I feel like it's a misunderstanding because she dumb as shit, you feel me, as a woman. Like, she don't love herself to know that. I don't even know, my nigga. Like, the whole Blueface situation will be set up different, nigga. If this my baby father, we not fucking bitches together. That's that. I don't share you, that's that. Oh yeah, we got hella businesses together to run up. We gotta make this first $1 billion. He probably taking care of the bitch and not running it up with the bitch, because he can't run it up with certain people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel about the baby mother. It's not no. It's like real, recognized real. And it's not, and I don't know her, so I'm just outside looking in. So my outside looking in is trying to consider everything for real. And all
mind you, this is when Blueface was in a relationship with Jaidyn, and Chrisean was being a homewrecker, trying to infiltrate into their relationship. And this is her outlook.
I can consider is how she's just a basic ass bitch, for real. You feel me? And hating, you feel me? When she could have just been a little cool, like, all right, do you got something with my nigga? oh, that's your nigga? Or can we talk about it? Like, you want to talk about it? Because we can talk about it. Because me, I'm about my money. I'm not about your nigga. I don't give a fuck who your nigga is. Because, not saying. Because before I came to the show, I was somebody. And not saying, I went to your page. You nobody for real. You blue baby mother. Like, real shit. That's what it is. If you really like that nigga, why is you like that with that nigga? Like, why is you with that nigga and he do that to you? Like, I see if you was just fucking him and y'all made money together. And you know what he do. But even if, like, at least try to, I don't know. I never relate to that. Because, look, me, all my niggas was my boyfriends. Like, solid. Like, I kind of, like, you feel me? Like, married. So, I don't give a fuck if you Blueface. I don't give a fuck if you Chris Brown. If I can't wife you, I can't really fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? I can't really, oh, I'm going to be a wife for you. I'm going to be this for you one day. I'm going to have your child. Why the fuck you want to have a child with a nigga that don't want to put just his dick in you, bro? I'm just saying. You feel me? Like, that's just me.
I wish you would listen to your words and follow your own advice. Because why are you trying to be wifey to a man who don't want to just stick his wanker in you? You were just on Bigo. What was it, last week, the week before? Begging to know if Jaidyn is still messing with Blueface and wanting to know if they still fool around. And don't you see all the girls that he's still popping up with online? I mean, I wish that you would take your own advice from when you were plotting to get in this position that you claim you would do better in. When he was in a relationship with Jaidyn, when you were the side chick. Now, let me bring that back a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? I can't really, oh, I'm going to be a wife for you. I'm going to be this for you one day. I'm going to have your child. Why the fuck you want to have a child with a nigga that don't want to put just his dick in you, bro? I'm just saying. You feel me? Like, that's just me. Like, say if y'all slip up, whoopty-whoopty, nutty, nigga, go get that abortion, bro. You gonna be over here tripping like a dumbass. Oh, because it's the baby that brought his clothes. Bitch, you didn't have to have that baby, bro. And you looking out for yourself because you thought smaller, unless that nigga just said, don't get rid of my baby, whoopty-whoopty-woo. But I still don't understand why would you listen. I don't know, like, I don't know her. So, like, if I got a son and I feel like I got to pull up on Blue because he disrespected me, I'm going to take me and my son, whatever I got in my account, and dip. You feel me? Dip. Take me, my son, and dip. And then what else I do? Flip that shit into some peas, make some more money out the money that I just got from that account, because that money is going to go fast because I got used to living a lifestyle that I don't want to trade up. Then I got to start shit that I was holding back because I was scared because I was in a toxic relationship and couldn't think for it. Like, she is dumb as shit. This probably pays her bills. He do everything. Now, I don't know how that feel me? I pay my rent. I do everything. So how he already paying for you for free. You living for free because you got a baby. He probably would be doing that without the baby. He could cut you off easier if you didn't have the baby. He would carry you different if you didn't have a baby because you're weird. Or like y'all have this weird love type relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't understand. Like, that's what I'm saying. I can't even speak on that. I don't know. But I'm speaking on what happened. So like, bitch, you're weird. Boss up. What are you talking about? Fuck out of here. I ain't gonna chase you in my bag. Fuck that. You can have that little bag. I'm gonna make more. Like, if you can't really think like that little bitch, then you is weird. Like, that's what I'm saying. You came and chased me down. That's when you was supposed to chase down your bag, right when you felt like you had to chase me down. Straight up. I'm just calling it out, because not saying, but you only got like 145,000 followers. You're nobody. Not saying, but you nobody. Like, You're cute. Basic, like, like what? I'm cute when I get real, like, if nigga. Sheesh. I'm dragging right now, bro. I don't give a fuck. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. If you know yourself, you know yourself, bro. You know not to pull up like that. That was weird. I would never pull up for no ever like that. Ever. I don't care on Crip, on gang, whatever you are, bro. You're not even a Crip. You wear so much blue. Like, Crips don't even move like that. These are some real little niggas, and it's crazy because he curly, like he a real nigga, like you're just one of those bitches that's just like he put in a box for real. That he have to deal with you. He love you. He attached, but the nigga chagging. What type of shit? Like that's all I gotta say. And then it's not even funny. The reason why I feel like I want to speak on this because it's like, nigga, I'm not in this for a temporary deal with Blue, bro. I'm in this shit forever, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I said I'm in this shit forever. Like, nigga don't know who he met. We ready to run this shit up the right way. What are you talking about? That bitch cute. Why didn't she make you your first billion? Like, yeah, that nigga, you was securing the bag, but how could she secure it back outside of you? Because I don't know her. Why don't I know her and you Blue? That's weird to me. And it's not even that. It's her fault. You feel me? Because I can't relate. That's all I gotta say. I can't. Also, real shit.
All right. So, y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Let's talk. But y'all know I got videos for days. And I always play this when she tries to play this, she's above Jaidyn game, because when she was plotting and she was his side chick and she was, you know, going behind Jaidyn back and trying to sleep with him and try to be with him, she was feeling like I could do better in that position. I could be a better girl in that position. And it just shows time and time again that everything that you said you wouldn't do, you have done. Everything that you claimed she was, you are showing that you are. Everything, and this was even before she had a baby. Oh, if I had a baby, this is what I would do. If I had a son, I would get my money. I would boss up. But yet, time and time again, you allow him to play in your face over and over and over and over again. You do his bidding. You listen to his every beck and call, and you wait on his command while he is in jail, marking up on his face and on FaceTime calls with females. Now, this video that had went viral of him online was when he was doing one of his infamous face calls with females, and this was not Chrisean or Jaidyn, to my knowledge. This was another female who released this. Okay. While he got third grade looking tats on his face. But y'all follow House of Blues and Grape Tea News. Oh, this was her with him. She posted this video right after he had the video of the other girl. So when one of the females that he was dealing with had posted one of the video visits that they had and showed that they was dating, then she released this to the blogs showing that he had her name tatted, and she released this video. So everything she do is retaliatory. Everything she do is trying to win a position, and everything she do is no growth. It's the same, and it's the nothing of the same. It's all the same stuff that she's been doing over and over again. This is the girl that I was telling y'all about. She had this tattoo of Blueface, and then Blueface had made this tattoo his profile picture, and that's what Chrisean was retaliating for on the other post. And, you know, he's been getting exposed and everything like that. Girls showing his jailhouse messages and all of that. All of this stuff you can find on House of Blues and so on and so forth. So that's that. I just wanted to give y'all a quick little rundown. 1, 2, 1, 2. My end summary is both of them are in the same boat. Now, it seems as though Jaidyn is over him more than Chrisean, and she is getting fed up and she's living her life and doing things, which I will commend her for not completely allowing him to control her. But it has to come a time when you truly put yourself first, okay? Engaging with Chrisean, going back and forth. Realize that Blueface is the one that's putting you two guys against each other, okay? Blueface is putting you against Chrisean, Chrisean against Jaidyn, and he's trying to keep y'all at odds so that he can continue to play the both of you, okay? He always does it. When he's mad at Chrisean, he proposes to Jaidyn. When he's mad at Jaidyn, he proposes or flaunts with Chrisean. When Jaidyn stopped paying him any attention, then he start giving Chrisean more attention. It's a back and forth cycle that both are continuing to allow happen. Now, again, it appears that Jaidyn is getting fed up, but it will truly be a testament when she truly cuts him off, and not cut him off from being a father to his children, but truly cuts off his access to her and truly does what she needs to do to elevate and boss up. Because as long as you allow it, he will continue to do what y'all allow. Now, Chrisean is going to continue to be his crash dummy, okay? She is going to continue to do his bidding until he is hopefully not a victim of something tragic by the hands of her. But hey, that's what he chooses to do, and that's what they choose to engage in. But I do not foresee it ending well. All right? Somebody says, Neek, do you feel Jaidyn or Chrisean the better out of the two, or are they both slow? I think that Jaidyn has more potential than Chrisean as it pertains to elevating outside of Blueface. I think that Jaidyn shows that she can kind of, you know, stand on her own without Blueface. But I think that because he was her first relationship, he was her high school sweetheart, that he has a hold on her still. But I think that if she focuses on what she needs to, I think that she has more potential to elevate outside of him. As it pertains to Chrisean, she, for me, is silly behind a man. She has not shown any growth that she's able to stand on her own without him. Anytime he gives her any time of the day, she runs and gets it. She never holds her ground at all, ever. And she does not boss up or elevate outside of him, and she does not take care of her responsibilities as it pertains to her child, and it does not appear that she can think for herself outside of him. So, you know, that's what I think about that. But do I think that Blueface has a hold on both of them? Absolutely. Do I think that child, anyway, let me see what y'all talking about in the chat before I go. Somebody said ghetto soap opera. Yeah. Somebody said Blue actually haven't said a thing. I think he mentally unavailable at the moment. Let's see what else y'all saying. Manipulation, yes. What y'all talking about? A tat on his face, low quality of a man, only. Child, crazy. Somebody said this like Mariah and Young Thug, too pretty for this foolishness. Right. Somebody said Rock gets paid from Snapchat. I don't know why y'all only counting Zeus. She has other ways of getting paid. All the influencers are getting paid well on Snapchat. Yeah, she's getting paid on Snapchat, which is great. And that money is going on Blueface's books, his restaurant, and whatever else bills he got. I would hope that she would use the money that she's getting paid on Snapchat and provide herself an adequate car and transportation, an adequate roof over her head, and provide a stable environment for her child to receive adequate care that he needs. Okay? Yeah, we all get money from social media, but child. Somebody said, I'm very concerned about Junior. Right. Yeah. It's just sad, you know? So, hey. She'll wake up one day. I think, honestly, let me be honest, too. I think, honestly, she is falling for jail talk, okay? She's falling for jail talk right now. He telling her everything that she want to hear. And this is everything that she's dreamed of, right? The whole time that she has been with him, he's never put her first as a priority. It always was when it was her turn, right? So when she first started getting tats and tatting his name or whatever, she first had to hide their relationship and say they were just working and it was just music. And he never like put her first. Like he would put Jaidyn in the house and he would pay for Jaidyn and she would have to be like squandering her way for his attention. All right. And then anytime she would get his attention, the fans would be in awe, like, oh my God, he gave her attention. So I think now he's giving her the attention that she's desperately been wanting all these years. She's desperately been wanting to feel as though she is a priority. She's been desperately wanting to feel that he truly loves her. And I think that he is making her feel that way via his jail talk. I think that once he gets out and shows that he's not changed, he is continuing to be the same, and once she does her final crash out, all right, hopefully her final crash out does not end in tragedy, all right? So once she does her final crash out and she, you know, goes off for him being the same Blueface and cheating and all of that, I think at that moment she will possibly wake up and possibly start to put herself first. All right? So that's my prediction. Crash out crazy. Hopefully it don't end in tragedy. And then after she realizes that he never loved her, because what y'all rocktards are saying is love is not love. He does not love himself. He does not love Jaidyn. He does not love Chrisean. Okay? In order for you to love anybody, you got to start with self first. And somewhere, somehow, some way, he don't have love for self. And once she realizes that he never loved her, it was all a game. It was to keep his name and relevancy and, you know, going, and he liked the attention that she gave to him. Once she realizes that it was just an ego boost for him and him just feeding his ego, then and only then, after she crashes out, because she don't have it in her not to crash out. After she crashes out, then she'll realize and possibly put herself first. But until she stands on business, has standards, and makes him provide and makes him love her without her footing the bill, without her putting her all into it, then we'll see. Will he deal with her if he didn't benefit from her? If Blueface was in a relationship with her and she didn't provide him any type of clicks, views, anything that he could monetize off of, any type of financial compensation, would he deal with her? Those are things that she will put into perspective after her final crash out. All right.